All right. My friend's getting his kicks in. Now it's my turn to get my kicks in. You know, I've been trying my hardest to, not rant when it comes to WWE or really rant at all when it comes to professional wrestling. And, I think the last time I did a full-on rant, not a mini one or anything like that, a full-on rant, correct me if I'm wrong, was when I did a review on Slammiversary 2015, the Jeff Hardy match, the Drew Galloway and Lashley World Title match. I believe that was the last time I did a full-on rant on anything wrestling related. I might be wrong on that. That's just the first one that comes to mind. I might be wrong. Of course, the last little mini rant I did was a week ago, maybe. Well, not even a week ago, a few days ago. But even that, I was kind of like not really, like I was more so venting than ranting, so to speak. But also, real quick, if you have not seen the Greatest Rumble ever, I advise you click off this video. I advised you not to watch this video until afterwards, or until at least you see the Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar steel cage match. Now I'm not going to bash the show. I know a lot of other people have been like, "Oh, this makes sure." No. This is a pretty bad mark on it, a very, very bad mark on it. But I'm not going to bash the show as a whole. In fact, I actually did enjoy the show for the most part. Cena Triple H is good. Cruiserweight Championship match was fun. The Raw Tag Team Championship match and the US title match. I was actually working on the contest for the Greatest Rumble match. The Improv do one for the members on here. SmackDown Tag Title match was alright. One complete, I guess I'll just say this. One complete squash. I guess you kind of tell by that who won, but really think the other team would have won. Intercontinental match was good. Kind of a weird ending, I will admit, but kind of one that caught me off guard, so I kind of enjoy that. The WWE World Title match was good. Didn't like the ending. I prefer their match. Styles Nakamura was actually, I believe, better than their match at Mania, which is a good thing. I didn't enjoy what happened. I didn't enjoy the ending, though. I did not appreciate that one bit. But you know what? They're getting a match at Backlash. All right, I guess you had to do something for Backlash because pay-per-view coming up and all that. Casket matchup was it was all right, I guess. Nothing really special. It wasn't a one-sided complete burial, but it was I don't know, man. I just the Greatest Rumble ever. I enjoyed it. Very tiresome. But it was enjoyable for the most part. Records were broken. And I got a retweet from something real quick. I'm gonna show you guys some evidence throughout this video. But the Greatest Rumble matchup was fine in my books. The winner, I'm not upset at who won it. In fact, he was actually my second pick to win it. Like I said, records broken, and if you want to sit back and enjoy a long Rumble matchup, go enjoy that one. And actually wasn't as long as what people would think. It was actually only an hour and like under an hour, 20 minutes. Which I mean, a lot of the times, 90-second interval rule wasn't followed. But had some funny moments. There's one that sticks in my head, and I think all of you will know that watched it. But all right, the Roman Brock cage match was all right. Typical Brock match, not the worst Brock match, of course. At least that's what I thought. Until ending, and I'm gonna open this up because I dare, for anyone that tries to defend this, I'm not meaning in the case of it being a good and or bad match. If you liked the match, great. If you didn't like the match, I don't see a lot of people like this match. But if you try to, I mean, even try to counter what I'm about to talk about right here, be prepared for what happens. Consequences will come. All right, give me 1 second. Let me just pull this up real quick because I got a picture. Clear as day what happened here. And if you don't like swearing, I know there was a person in watching the Rumble Live reaction earlier on who is a kid who doesn't enjoy swearing. I would advise you to click off this video right now because a lot of it will occur. People will say that, oh, you're acting like a mark. Well, I guess I'm acting like one. I give zero flying fucks what name is thrown my way, whether it be butthurt, a mark, a smark, a whiny crybaby. I give no flying fucks. Throw those names my way all you want. I do not give a flying fuck. And real quick, just a real quick, those that throw those names out there, here's to ya. And another one. Take your words, shove them up your ass. All you get, you know, throw the words at me if you want. Cool. This messenger pulled up. Those that want to join the conversation can gladly do so. If you're expecting anything PG, nope. No. Where is it? Okay, I think it's right here. Yep. All right. Let me just pull that up real quick. Okay. Things are going to get messy. Actually, you know what? Let me go in and download it and make it easy, make life easier real quick. Okay. All right. Validating it. I'm looking at it one more time. Yep. I see there. Yep. Oh, yep. Okay. Okay. Match quality wise, I would say the cage match, honestly. It had more stuff in it, in my view. So match quality wise, this was better than Lesnar Brock at Mania 33. I'm not gonna diss the match quality. You know, if you liked the match for the match quality, awesome. I can see why people would like it match quality wise. Let's zoom in. Right. Okay, there we go. That should be perfect. Okay. So I got a question for those that are non-wrestling fans who happen to stumble upon this video or any other video talking about this, because I'm not going to be the only one, and you know, it really wouldn't surprise me if I gotta do another one of this afterwards. Okay, so I'm gonna share screen real quick. Application width. Let's just make it like this, make it easier. There we go. Okay. Let's see, is it pulled up? I'm gonna check my phone real quick. Also, I've heard good things about the Infinity Wars. So let's just make it like this, make it easier. There we go. Okay. Let's see, is it pulled? Yep, it's pulled up. Okay, so I got a question for those of you who are not wrestling fans but know at least a little bit about a cage match, okay? The rules of a cage match are very simple. You win by pinfall, submission, or escape over the top or through the door, might I add you, with both feet touching the floor. You can have every part of your body touch the floor, but if your feet don't touch the floor, even though, I mean, if your whole body's touching the floor, then your feet would probably touch the floor. But both feet have to touch the floor, okay? Body, land on the floor, you know, well, likely if you touch the floor, well, except in this case, I'm going to show you guys something real quick, okay? This is Brock Lesnar, the Universal Bullshit Champion, okay? His body's on the floor. You know, one foot's kind of over there on the floor, but see, look at this other foot. This other foot is clearly not on the floor. There's probably a better shot somewhere. Now, here is Roman Reigns, the challenger. One foot's over there on the ground. The other foot, people are saying, is a question. Here's the thing, though. See that little part of the heel right there? That is actually touching the floor. This guy's feet is touching the floor. So, therefore, this person's the winner, right? You want to know who won? You want to know who won? This guy. The reigning, defending, undisputed Not even undisputed anymore. Nope. I can't say undisputed anymore. Nope. Because it is disputed. He is no longer undisputed, Paul Heyman, so don't even try. Every time he's trying to say that shit, it's going to be invalid due to this. Thanks a lot. If any of you would like me to put the picture back up, I will gladly do so. I share the same feelings, Scott. Oh my god. So what went wrong here? There's a lot of things that went wrong here, and there's a lot of things that can be classified. And you won't believe it, there are people still having so much pride up their ass that they're fucking blind. Okay. First off, WWE, I'm gonna get my licks in on you real quick. Well, actually, no. Let me save you for last. To the people defending this shit, open your eyes. Roman's feet touched first. And if you're gonna defend it just because you hate Roman Reigns so much and you act like Roman Reigns killed your family and nuked your fucking home state, get over yourself, okay? Quit whining like a bitch. Now, do I like Roman Reigns? I'm not a fan of Roman Reigns. I'm going to say it out there. I'm not a fan of Roman Reigns. But I'm also a firm believer of if I see that someone got screwed, I'm going to call it like it is. And Roman got screwed. Flat out. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. I don't give a fuck what Brock Lesnar fan bitches are going to come on here and be like, oh, you just make him a you can do something. Fucking daddy's fucking no. No, first off, you can keep joking at Brock Lesnar's dick for all I give a fuck. And you guys know fanboys that I'm talking about. There's those people. You know, part of me is starting to say that WWE's kind of won with this whole thing because it's actually gotten me to like Roman Reigns for a little bit. And I really hope. Now, I've heard people say that they're going to do a triple threat at Backlash. I don't want that. I really don't want that. Because then Brock's going to pin Joe and escape with the belt. No. I don't. I don't want that. And if he does, I want Roman to win. I flat out, I want Roman to win. I'll cheer Roman one more time. I don't care. WWE, how blind can y'all be? How blind can your official be? Maybe. Now, yes, I understand that this is not real. Yes, I know it's scripted. 100%. I get Brock Lesnar was supposed to win the match. That's all fine and good. If that was the ending and Brock was supposed to roll out, if that was the ending and Brock rolled out and hit before Roman did, that's fine. That would be fine. It is what it is. I'd be pissed that Brock won. Yeah. Oh, boy. Well, that guy could go fuck himself before he even tries to talk shit. I'm not going to say any names, but if you look at the comment section, number one, Skeksis Zale referred to someone as a Brock Lesnar fan. One I was referring to a little bit ago. So to you, sir, before you start bitching and moaning, you can go fuck yourself, buddy. Bye. Now, like I said, if this was the planned ending, which, I mean, it was. Let's be real, it was. And Brock had rolled out before Roman did, and Brock's feet hit the floor first, that would be fine. I would be pissed that Brock won, but at least it wasn't a screw job. At least it wasn't a screw job on the level of the Montreal screw job. That'd be one thing. Here's the thing, though. Brock's feet, at no point, whether it was levitating on the cage. Now, if he had stand on the ground and it was levitating on the cage, if his feet were on the ground while he was levitating on the cage, then I can see, you know, what? Fine. That would count. That would technically count. Maybe. Then again, no. Wait, then again, no, his feet were on cage, not floor, and kind of like Roman's feet was a little bit on the ring apron, or a lot on the ring apron, but still had at least the foot on the floor, meaning Roman's feet were on the floor. See, my mind's messed up. I'm kind of contradicting. Okay, my bad. So here's the thing. I do not give a flying fuck. I don't give a flying fuck if it was planned or not. The rules stated you must escape the cage. If you're going to escape, you must go over the top of it or through the cage door, by the way. This should have been restarted. First off, I think a lot of people are ignoring that. Remember the last time? There's been one time that I can recall that it went through the cage, and that was Stone Cold Steve Austin with Mr. McMahon. But then a few years later, Kane and Rob Van Dam had a steel cage match on Monday Night Raw, and Rob Van Dam went through the cage, and Eric Bischoff threw him back in the ring. Because, again, the rules stated that you had to go over the top of the cage or through the door, not through the cage. That, while it was unfair, it was a fair rule due to the fact that the rules stayed in place. Rules are rules. You stick by those rules no matter what kind of planned bullshit ending you had in mind. Now, let's go by the rule standpoint of this. Roman's feet touched the ground first. Roman Reigns should be the Universal Champion, but he's not. Brock Lesnar is the Universal Champion. Even though Brock's feet didn't hit the floor first, because Brock is a punk-ass bitch, and WWE are sucking up to him so fucking much, and Vince McMahon with his senile fucking bastard-like head is sucking up to Brock so fucking much that he's become blind and oblivious as to the rules of the match and what happened. Roman got screwed, end of story. So for WWE to be so blind, I don't give a flying fuck if it was scripted or not. I don't give a fuck if Brock fucked up and he didn't hit the floor. I don't give a fuck if Roman Reigns fucked up and he hit the floor first. I don't give a fuck. I give no shit, so don't even try to come at me with the, oh, well, he was scripted and he was a watch, he was a fuck up, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Rules are rules. End of story. You live by those rules. If you can't follow those rules, don't fucking make them. Don't make them like that. So, here's another thing. Petty as fuck. If you guys didn't know, the lawsuits for CM Punk and Colt Cabana, you guys know that podcast that they did, and the WWE doctor was suing CM Punk. But that court case is coming to very high light very soon. You know, I believe it's sometime this coming month or in June that the case is going to go to court. Finally, after years and years after Punk left the company and the lawsuit was first made, it's coming to life. It's coming to court, and we're finally going to get an ending to that. I find it very ironic that with that timing going on, WWE wants Brock Lesnar to break Brock Lesnar's record. Blah, sorry. Break CM Punk's record. Petty as fuck. Really, really petty. And that's the same thing with AJ Lee and Nikki Bella. I still stand by that. That the fact that they did that out of pettiness to no end, with the person that really not a lot of people wanted to break the record. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous that you're doing that out of pettiness. Not a whole lot we can do about it now, unless Kurt reverses the decision or does something else, or strips Brock at the belt, which please do. Okay, I guess I had three sort of standpoints, and this is the final one. I, and a lot of other people, are sick to death of this part-timing piece of shit not giving a flying fuck bastard Brock Lesnar as the champ. We've dealt with it for over 390 days. 390 days. And why you keep the fucking belt on Brock Lesnar? It's gotten a lot of people to be like, I don't like Roman, but I'd rather have him over Brock. And there are some people that still don't like Roman. If you don't like Roman, fine. You know, I can't change that. I don't plan on changing that. But don't say it isn't bullshit when it's clearly, with anyone with eyes can see that it's bullshit. What This call was bullshit. This is the biggest screw job I've ever seen in my entire life. And I've seen a few. And the reason why I put that out there is because I was not alive for the Montreal screw job. Of course, I've seen it. You know, the thing is, though, I can't really count it as, like, seeing it live. Let me put it in that perspective. Seeing it live, I can't count it as that because I didn't see it live. I saw the aftermath of it. I saw the aftermath, and I've seen the screw job itself. You played it in video games. You know what happens. We all know that's probably still the biggest screw job in WWE. You know, that's probably still the biggest screw job in WWE. But this is probably, if not anything else, the second biggest screw job in WWE history. And to me, I honestly feel bad for Roman because you have been behind this guy, and this guy has been carrying the company on his back, whether people like to admit it or not. The dude's been carrying the company on his back and has been a good representative for WWE as a human being. And this is the way you treat him. You spit in his fucking face and you completely screw him. If you guys remember, there was a article after Mania 31 that apparently Roman's family wanted him to quit. I guarantee that's probably going to come up again because Roman's family was probably watching, and they clearly saw this. If they thought the Mania 31 thing was bad, this is worse. This is worse than what happened to Mania 31. Mania 31 was a great moment. I'm sorry, as much as I've been defending Roman, I gotta kind of say that Mania 31 call was a good call. It was a saving grace. Sorry, but that I do feel bad for Roman. I can honestly say I'm still not a fan of Roman, but I can honest to God say I do feel bad for him. He got screwed. And I hope the decision gets reversed and Roman becomes the champ. I really do hope. I hope something is done. I hope Roman... Honestly, I wouldn't be mad if Roman gets another shot. And I know Roman's got a lot of shots, you know, and move out of the way. People got to have a shot. You know, I get that. I completely get that. But I think Roman does deserve another shot based on this event. Sorry, bite me. Don't give a flying fuck what anyone says. With most things, I'm 95% of things, even a little bit higher than that. I am willing to look at both sides, and if I still stand by my standpoint, I'll stand by my standpoint. But I'm also willing to hear everyone else out. This one, you can disagree if you want. That's fine. Don't expect me to agree. Don't even expect me to comment. You can have your opinion on the whole thing. You can have your opinion on Roman. You can have your opinion on Brock. You can like Brock more than Roman. You're going to like Roman more than Brock. That's fine. That's not what I'm going to go at about. What I'm going to go at about. Oh, dude, if Reigns needs to needs to do something. Reigns has actually gotten a lot. Reigns could shoot pretty good from the hip, so to speak. He could shoot pretty damn good. And if he lets loose on this, it's going to be bad. It's going to be pretty bad. And I mean that in the best way possible. But here's the thing. And I find this very ironic because yesterday I was going at someone on a completely different thing, which I might come back on here and do a part 2 of. If you guys remember the Sasha Banks sort of, like the right and wrong times for fans to take photos and all that, I might do a part 2 on that at some point. But I find this funny that he said facts are facts. His facts were opinions. And there's clear evidence of that. If Scott, you know what I'm talking about. If I want to talk about it, I'll bring that up at some point in another video. But He honestly, the dude was funny. That I had an argument with yesterday. But facts are facts. And I find this very ironic I said that because just yesterday, I went on someone who said their facts, quote unquote, were facts, quote unquote. They were opinions. But here's the thing, and I'm gonna pull this up again. Facts are facts. And here's the facts. Brock's feet didn't touch. Roman's did first. And you can, if you want video proof, you could go and watch it on the network. If I had to provide it here, I would absolutely give you guys the proof right here in the pudding. Brock's body landed first, but that doesn't matter. It has to be feet. Feet on floor. That's what they said. And they even made a specific fucking ruling of that before the match even began. And they went against that rule 10 minutes later. Hypocritical fucking screw job. Hashtag Jeddisah screw job. Hashtag Roman was robbed. Get that shit trending on Twitter. Roman was robbed. End of fucking story. But hey, maybe this was secretly planned. Maybe this is secretly planned. And WWE's like, oh, maybe we'll plan a little screw job right here so they cheer for Roman. If that's what you wanted, you don't have to be that fucking desperate. All you have to tell me is Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns for the Universal Championship. Oh, easy, Roman. I want Roman to win. If that's what you wanted, you wanted me to cheer for Roman? Yeah, I was cheering for Roman at the greatest Rumble ever. I was cheering for him at WrestleMania. If he gets another shot at the Universal title against Brock, I'll cheer for him then. That's fine by me. And now, honestly, people will bitch if he beats Joe, and I get a feeling he might beat Joe. I won't even be that mad. I won't even be mad in the slightest. I feel bad for Joe because he has to kind of eat the shit for it. But gotta give Roman something. Gotta do something. Or have Joe and Roman be for the Universal belt. Oh, I forgot about that. I didn't see that live either because I wasn't watching wrestling at the time. I forgot about that. That one was pretty petty. And see, here's the thing though, that was a planned screw job. And that wasn't necessarily a screw job is when it happens and it wasn't planned. That was planned. That was planned, and well, were they in Montreal again for Survivor Series 98? Hang on, let me look real quick. I'm about to wrap it up, guys. I know. Oh, oops. 1998. Okay, no, they were in St. Louis. Never mind. Okay. No. They did that partly because of you know, hey, it's been a year since the Montreal screw job. And that was planned. I don't consider that a screw job. Well, it is a screw job, but in quotations because it was planned. Screw job is the Montreal screw job. Screw job is this bullshit. This bullshit. It is what it is. So, I'm going to get off here, guys. And if you guys like this rant, give it a thumbs up. If you want to hear more, subscribe. Tap the little bell so you don't miss an upload. While this event was just too sweet, this was a middle finger to Roman. This whole situation was a middle finger to us as the fans who want a full-time champion on Raw and have not gotten that in over a year. Over a year. Beyond ridiculous. Brock honestly should have dropped the belt at SummerSlam to either Braun, Roman, or Joe. I did not care. I didn't want Brock winning that, and he won it. I know people might come on and say, well, Brock would probably drop the belt at SummerSlam. Why can't he drop it now? Why couldn't he have dropped out of the Rumble? Oh, I'll tell you why. Because he's a self-righteous, egomaniacal bastard who gives no fucks about the WWE. He doesn't. He doesn't give a shit. He gives a shit about getting a paycheck and then laying on his ass. That's all he gives a fuck about. Don't even try to debate that. Don't even fucking try. So, that's it for me. Hashtag Roman was robbed. Get it trending on Twitter. This has been the rant. This has been the Jeddisah Screwjob rant. He should be gone. I hope to God after he wins the belt, he fucking goes the fuck away for good and never fucking comes back. I don't want to see him again. Flat out. Bad for fucking business. You're wasting your money on the prick and he doesn't give a shit about you. And you fucking don't give a shit. And you clearly are in the same boat as Brock because you don't give a shit about the fans. You really don't when it comes to this whole situation. You really don't. I'm sorry. Facts are facts. Roman won the match. WWE. For this one, you could go fuck yourselves. See ya. Oh, you know what? Saying that, I should probably say this. Yes, I will be watching Raw. Yes, I will be watching SmackDown. So don't even dare try to be like, oh, what are you going to say? You're not watching WWE anymore. You're going to watch it the next night. I'm saying right here, I'm going to continue watching it. I will continue watching it. Because there's a lot of other good things. There's other great things there. For this piece of shit, Brock Lesnar, and his shitty manager, Paul Heyman, because fuck him too now. Those are the great things. And it's just like that. That's just the way it is. So, they better do something with this. Don't ignore it. I'll come back if you flat out ignore it. See you guys.